So in this video, what I want to do is I want to talk about, you need to determine what your strengths are. And really what I mean by that is, what kind of work can you do? Are you someone who's good with design, or are you handy with, setting up a hosting account, uploading a site, getting it all ready? Are you good at writing? Are you good at creating? Determine what you're good at. And you know, once again, a good thing to do would be to go ahead and find out what kind of work is available out there and determine, if you have a skill set to match that type of work. So there's a couple places. What I like to do is go over to the Warriors for Hire section and, go through these, especially go through items that are popular, posts that are popular. And for me, I consider really anything over 500 or so views over here on the right hand side. Okay, I consider anything over 500 to be a pretty popular category. So go through these, take a look at them, see what people are selling, and determine if some of your skills match what people are selling. All right, like maybe you're good at making videos for people, for yourself, and you can, maybe you're good with Camtasia. Like I determined, I don't know, maybe a year or so ago, I determined that I was pretty good at following set directions and making a certain style of review video. Okay, and these videos, they didn't take me very long to create, but people were willing to pay a premium price for these videos. So what I did was I determined that there were people that were out there looking for these videos, okay, and I was pretty decent at creating them, and I was able to put together a pretty good service. So take a look at some of these different things. All right, there's a lot of content, like in the Warrior Forum especially, a lot of people are looking for content. So maybe you're a good writer, all right, or maybe you're good at SEO. SEO is another thing that people will pay heavily for. Okay, so take a look at these different services that people are buying. Okay, and then determine if you have any skills, if you have the skills to match those services that people are looking for. Another place we can do is we can go to Odesk and just, click on that find work button. And once again, let's talk about, graphic design. So this is logo design. If you're good with graphics, you can go get logo work very easily, or banner work. All right. Determine what your skills are and make sure that people are looking to hire those skills. All right. So determine what you're good at. And you want to write down a list, write down a little list. Like for me, I'm good at video creation. I'm also pretty much video creation and technical services. Like I can set up WordPress sites, I can set up websites, I can set up hosting accounts, I can set up email autoresponders. Those are my technical skill sets. All right. So determine what types of things you can do and go ahead and write them down. Like, you're good at writing, or you're good at compiling data, you're good at data research, or you're good at SEO. Determine the things that you are good at, okay? And you want to write those down.